In sports today, the Blue Jays face the Kansas City Royals in Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. The Leafs head to Columbus and the Habs just keep on winning. Here's Alex Martino for the rest of the details and the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Charlotte. A rematch 30 years in the making begins tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays are ready to duke it out against the Kansas City Royals this evening. The pitching matchup is set. Edinson Volquez starts for KC, and Marco Estrada will throw to Dioner Navarro. There's likely to be no love lost between these two teams after some emotionally charged regular season games. Baseball fans are set for a barn burner, first pitch tonight at 8. In the National League, the Mets are going to see more of the postseason. They beat the LA Dodgers to win the NLDS 3-2. Daniel Murphy made New York fans proud, getting his teammates to home plate and hitting a clutch home run to send the Mets home to face the Cubs. The NLCS begins Saturday. On the gridiron, the Atlanta Falcons can say they are undefeated no longer. The New Orleans Saints used their home field advantage to defeat their division rivals in the Thursday night game. The Saints defense had Atlanta's number all night with a huge blocked punt returned for a touchdown, and picking up on the Falcons' lazy ball protection, including the snap. Ben Watson had a career-high game with 10 receptions, 127 receiving yards, and a 2-yard touchdown. And Heisman Trophy winner Mark Ingram had 2 touchdowns on the night, pushing through Falcons defenders both times. Atlanta tried to get another fourth quarter comeback going, but Cameron Jordan was not having it, snatching the ball out of Matt Ryan's hands. New Orleans wins it 31-21. In hockey news, the Montreal Canadiens have gone 5-0 for the first time in franchise history, thanks to their home opener against the Rangers. Former Habs captain Guy Carbonneau passed the torch to Max Pacioretty in the opening ceremony at the Bell Center. The game itself was a battle of goaltending, with Henrik Lundqvist getting very few breaks, saving chance after chance by the Habs. And Carey Price happily returned the favor, shutting out the Rangers and getting a little bit of retribution on Chris Kreider for ending his playoff run back in 2014. The Canadiens' third line would end up having the magic touch, scoring 2 goals on Lundqvist to extend their win streak. Final score, 3-0. Turning back to the Blue Jays, now that Toronto's playing Kansas City in the ALCS, its mayor has made an interesting wager on the series. Our reporter Greg Chow has more.
See where that blue number 1 is?
The Jays are set to kick off a gritty matchup against the Kansas City Royals tonight. One thing's for sure, these teams have beef. The Jays and their fans are gearing up for a slugfest of a series, but fans are still riding high after the Texas comeback.
I have a lot of faith. Bautista is probably going to hit another home run.
I think we're the best offense in the league, and we can totally beat Kansas.
One person who doesn't think the Jays have a chance is Kansas City's mayor. Sly James is his name. Wagering ribs is his game. James bet Mayor John Tory ribs and barbecue sauce if the Jays win. Here's what students at Humber were willing to wager.
I don't even know, maybe a GO train, TTC train. I don't know.
You'd send them our crappy service GO trains?
Yeah.
Oh God. I have to think about this one. I would take up on that ribs.
So you want us to lose so you can get those ribs?
No.
I've been eating like a lot of hot sauce since I was like 3 years old. And like my family's always telling me to stop eating so much hot sauce. So if they lost, I would bet I would never eat hot sauce for the rest of my life ever again.
On a scale of 1 to infinite love, what would you say hot sauce ranks? Infinite love.
Infinite love.
I know if I were making a wager, it wouldn't be this Toronto landmark. Greg Chow, Humber News.
You can't beat ribs. If productivity was down in Toronto because of the Jays games, it's probably going to get worse over the next week. CareerBuilder.ca conducted a month-long study to find the most ridiculous excuses employees used to play hooky. Our reporter Andy Redding roamed Humber's halls to see what excuses our students have up their sleeves.
The website Career Builder just released a list of the most unbelievable real excuses people use to get off of work or school. The list includes excuses such as, I just put a casserole in the oven, I just accidentally got on a plane, And I got lucky last night and I don't know where I woke up. I stress again, these are real excuses. So get your notepads out. Let's go see what advice Humber students have for getting that extra day off of school.
I have a pretend dog named Fluffy. He's my favorite dog. He usually eats my homework.
My car just wasn't working even though I don't own a car.
I got a flat tire.
I would say that my cat has gone into, the liquor cabinet. He's found a lot of, things he shouldn't have. He's kind of, going through a hard time and stuff. So I got to help him out.
I missed second week because of the World Championships for triathlon. That's probably my biggest excuse so far.
It'd probably be I have to go to the library and study for a project because there's nothing more important than school,
Mine's usually something simple. I'm sick, I can't come, I have a flat tire or something basic. I'm not that elaborate.
With winter right around the corner, the weather is clearly getting colder, and that makes it the perfect time for people to call in sick and have a nice cozy day of Netflix and chocolate. Hot chocolate, that is. Andy Redding, Humber News.
Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Rebecca Pelosa-Malara.
It's Friday, and we're going to have to start accepting that summer is now over and winter is just around the corner. We're kicking off the weekend with a high of 12 and a low of 2. It's going to be cloudy with a chance of a few showers. As for tomorrow, we're expecting to have showers with a high of 6 and a low of 2. And for Sunday, you might want to pull out the winter coats as it's going to be sunny with a chance of snow, rain, showers. It's going to be a high of 6 and a low of 1 in the evening, but it's going to feel like 4. It may be getting cooler, but hey, it's the weekend. Back to you, Charlotte, in the newsroom.
Thanks, Rebecca. We leave you today with this Bet Your Childhood Lego set could not have built this. A group in the UK has set a new world record for building the biggest trailer out of everyone's favorite interlocking blocks. It was made with more than 215,000 Lego pieces. It took 12 professional Lego builders 3 months to construct. The mobile home is equipped with all the amenities, including a sink with running water, a bed, a fridge, and a hot plate. It's even got Lego toothbrushes and a carton of milk and fried eggs and mushroom and tomatoes. That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at North Campus. I'm Charlotte Moritz-Jacobs. Have a great weekend.